Good morning, class. My name is Sydney Arnold, and today I will be talking to you all about teen depression. What is teen depression? Teen depression is a serious mental health problem that causes a persistent feeling and a loss of interest in the activities. Who and what does it may affect? It negatively affects the way you think and how you act. Also, it can affect yourself and people around you. It can affect you by mentally, physically, internally, and externally. Could this problem be genetic or environmental? In the next two slides, you will see the scientific definition of genetic and environmental. I put those in the slides, but further in the video, I will elaborate more. When I say genetic, I'm saying seeing your family members go through something. It could be a history of depression that could lead on to another child. And also, teens observe the stress, any family problems that's going on at home that could be on to them. Could the problem be environmental? Environmental, I say things teens face in their social life, such as relationships, childhood trauma, and school. These are mainly the causes of teen depression. Statistics says about 20% of all teens experience depression before they reach adulthood. When I say school is mainly the problem for teen depression is because transitioning from middle school to high school is a big transition. Those teens do not know how to balance the schoolwork among the teachers. Why may teen depression become unnoticed? It becomes unnoticed because parents feel as though teens cannot go through anything. It's impossible to go through things. Also, teens can walk around in a great mood and can cover it up, but actually is actually suffering from teen depression. Effects and what could teen depression lead to? It could lead to suicidal thoughts and attempts, school shooting, drug usage, and also affects physically, such as weight loss. Solution for teen depression. There are multiple treatments for depression. Therapy, lifestyle changes, social support, and self-care. Self-care is always important, just to focus on yourself and not anything else, like no distractions or anything. And my question to you guys are, do you think teen depression could be genetic or environmental? And in my personal opinion, I think teen depression could be both, but I think it could be environmental due to the fact that what they're facing in their social life. So, what do you guys think? A question that may be asked after my presentation by Dr. Kimball or my fellow classmates. Why did I choose this topic? I chose this topic because it was linked with my cause and effect essay, that's first. And second, I have witnessed what goes on around me, such as friends and also family, and I think that teen depression should be looked at more heavily than anything that's other than, just unrelated things that people will just make up, like teens and this generation, this and that, but they really don't know the half of what goes on through teens' head, and it should be looked at. And I'm not a psychologist. I'm not trying to diagnose anybody, but from what I have seen, and I know from my personal experience, I have had a breakdown and a meltdown and just wanted to give up on everything. But I think people should really look into it more instead of just judging from the outside of what teens do and how they act. Thank you all for taking the time out to watch my presentation.